Yes, you read correct. Having no friend could be as deadly as smoking. Today, we will know how having no friends could be as deadly as smoking. A lack of social relationship is equivalent to smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day. Researchers at Harvard University have discovered a link between loneliness and the levels of the blood-clotting protein that can cause heart attacks and strokes. Let us first know about fight or flight response. The fight or flight response, or the acute stress response, is a physiological reaction that occurs in response to a perceived harmful event, attack, or threat to survival. Social isolation is known to activate this fight or flight stress signal, which increases levels of protein FIBRINOGEN in anticipation of injury and blood loss. But too much FIBRINOGEN is bad for health, raising blood pressure and causing the buildup of fatty deposits in the arteries. Harvard researchers compared levels of the blood-clotting protein with the numbers of the friends and the family in a person's social network and found a striking correlation. As the number of social connections fell, the levels of FIBRINOGEN rose. People with just 5 people in their social network had 20% higher levels of FIBRINOGEN than those with 25. Having 10 to 12 fewer friends had the same impact on levels as taking up smoking. It is thought that social isolations leave people feeling threatened and vulnerable, which triggers ongoing fight or flight response, which can be lethal in the long term. Previously, loneliness has been linked to a compromised immune system, high blood pressure, and ultimately premature death. But although loneliness is often viewed as a problem for older people, a recent study found that 18 to 34-year-olds were likely to feel lonely more often than over 55s. Using a new measure of social connectedness, this study identifies an association between how connected we are to our family and friends and our levels of blood-clotting protein called FIBRINOGEN, which can increase your risk of suffering from heart attacks or stroke. We cannot conclude from this research that social isolation directly causes heart problems, but the possibility that social factors can affect the protein in our blood like FIBRINOGEN is an interesting prospect for further research in this area. Better you don't face this problem. For that, make friends as much as possible, and to do so, I have some tips for you. Appreciate your friends, offer time and attention, control jealousy. This is not only the problem for the lonely people but also to the smokers. The best advice usually about comes from people who have been there, done that. So here's some inspiration as you help your friend or relatives put smoking in their past. Let your friends know that they may feel frustrated if it takes them several tries to stop smoking. A lot of people go through that. Subscribe to our channel for knowing the top fact stuffs in our surroundings, and do me another favor by telling me about what topic you want to know in the below comment section, and leave a like if you like this video. Thank you for being with me till the end of this video.